May 17th. It's about a month and a half into the data engineering nanodegree course. It should be on Cassandra or later. I thought what I would do is I would just go through how to set up Cassandra locally on your own machine really quickly. And then from there, we can check exercises, which is fairly instructive. It's in the standard video lessons, but it's always helpful to go through those things. So what I'd like to do now is I'm just going to show you some instructions for setting up Cassandra locally on your machine. So we're going to go to a screen share. Okay, so you can see this now. I found it actually pretty painful getting Cassandra up and running on my machine. I'm on Windows 10. I've got 12 gigabytes on this machine. It hasn't been a problem. I mean, I don't think I've ever gone over 7 or 8 gigabytes when I've been running DAND, the Analyst Nanodegree, or DEND. But so anyways, the problem is not memory. The problem is just that this is not a Windows-friendly installation. So, you know, I could Google the download page and show you how to download, etc., and select the particular install version. But that's all pretty straightforward. What's different is this does not get installed as a regular application in Windows. So once you get it installed, and all it's going to end up doing is putting it in a directory in Windows, you need to start PowerShell in administrator mode. If it's not in administrator mode, you're going to get stopped. So if you don't know how to do administrator mode, Google that, or you can typically right-click on that and select administrator mode. And the next thing you do is once you're into administrator mode, you set the execution policy with this character string. You can see it's set-execution policy --execution policy unrestricted. Then you say yes for yes, capital Y. And then you need to navigate to this directory here. It's in the bin directory, binary. And if you don't know how to do that, you know, you're going to have to Google that. But basically, you should know how to use command line a bit in Windows. Then when you get there, you run this bat file, and you can see the characters there. And then once you've done that, it's up and running. And then you can go back and connect to Cassandra via Python. And I was really surprised. This does not use a lot of resources. Quite surprised, actually. So anyways, what we're going to do is just now I'm going to share a different screen, and it's going to be one of the exercises here. I just got to grab it. I had it here before. There it is there. Actually, I'm just going to move it over here. And we disappeared. Never get to disappear. Okay, now I need to share this. Okay, you can see this. This is the standard lesson 3, exercise 1. It's called 3 queries through tables. You can see import Cassandra. Now you can tell that I'm running this locally here. I don't have it running right now, but when I did this exercise, I did. So I didn't have to burn off any resources at Udacity. I prefer to run locally just because it's more responsive. And you don't have to put up the idiosyncrasies of their VM machine. Now, that's not possible for all things. Obviously, we're doing AWS here, already have, and we will be doing it more. So you can't always do this. So anyways, we use the turnkey space as opposed to database with Cassandra. You can see it there. Then you connect, and off you go. Now, the create tables, they're really not that different to what you're used to from ordinary SQL. Go ahead and do that. And then this is a little interesting, the way this is set up. You basically do query equal to query plus. So if you actually print out that string, it actually will run this. So you pop all these things in here. This is all pre-populated. And then you just validate your model. And guess what? You get the right answers. The Beatles Let It Be and the Carpenters Close to You. So that's correct on that one. Then you validate the model again. You artist name equals Beatles, and then out it comes, Let It Be. And your output should be the Beatles, Rubber Soul, and the Beatles, Let It Be. So this has changed the order, right? And this is just how it ends up getting stored on the database. There's nothing you can do about this, not a big deal. You got both results just in a different order. And the last one to validate, to show that you do it right, is the Carpenters. So that's pretty straightforward. That's how you do it. Here are how you set up Cassandra. But I don't know if there's anything more you want to chat about, etc. But if there is, please DM me, call me on TM, or you can email me. I think most of you have my email now. And look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye now.